I'm Steve.
I'm Zack, and we're from the band Pup.
And this is Records in My Life for northerntransmissions.com.
Oh, it's from Vancouver?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to come tonight, but it's fucking 19 plus.
Guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate it. And
for having us.
We look forward to talking vinyl or CDs or cassettes. 8 tracks.
We can talk all about it.
Format. So let's talk about an early record from each of your childhoods.
Sure.
Yeah, CDs. Well, actually, tapes.
Cassettes.
So, yeah, when we would travel up to my cottage in Northern Ontario, my dad would constantly play Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. And that was a formative musical experience. It was very... it made me really search for drama in music. So I tend to like dramatic music because of that.
I feel like an early one for me was a CD, and it was The Who's Tommy. That was like the first big one for me. And then my mom took me to see the like stage production when like like the original one when Pete Townsend and like Des McAnuff were making it. So I had the like double CD of the like with Elton John or from that time period, but it was all The Who doing Tommy.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you go down to New York to see it?
No, it was in Toronto as well. So I saw it in Toronto. It would have been in like the mid 90s probably. There's another one that he got from, my dad really liked that first Dave Mathews Band record. Yeah.
Dave Mathews.
Well, like because we met in high school and we would spend days like lunchtime at school at his house, which was very close by, watching Dave Mathews and Fish concerts on DVD.
Because I got real into the jam rock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're horde, like you're into horde music as well. That's admirable.
Yeah.
It's a candid and honest.
Yeah. But yeah, like
no shame.
And then I don't know, like the records that we started buying, we all kind of got into Wilco at the same time.
Yeah,
though.
Wilco, yeah.
I remember buying Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. There was an HMV, like right downtown near the Much Music Building in Toronto, that used to do like the 2-for like 2 for like $15 or whatever. So that would be like my allowance money, and I think I got like big one for me was getting like Sufjan Stevens' "Feel the Illinois" and the Yankee Hotel Foxtrot Wilco record.
I have a couple. There's, I guess it's "Happy is Not a Fish" by Our Lady Peace was one of them. Jeremy Taggart is like one of the best drummers, and he is one of the drummers that really made me want to play drums. And then another one is "No Control" by Bad Religion, and that's just speed and anger and everything a teenager wants in their music. So those are,
Mine is all the Brits. It's all like Brit rock. So I think at one point I knew almost every riff and like lick from Sticky Fingers by the Rolling Stones. And I at one point knew the entire Oasis discography. I could play every Oasis song. Yeah, every single one. Because I got really into like Brit rock and Brit pop.
Give us a record that you... A new discovery. It doesn't have to be a new release. It can be an older release, a compilation. Give us something to listen to each.
I guess like a purely new discovery for me, because I hadn't listened to her before very often. Solange, the new Solange record, "A Seat at the Table." It's unbelievably good. I'd never listened to her before, and it's just like insanely nuanced and tasteful, and it explores so much ground musically. And it's also a very political record, and I recognize it's not directed at a person of my type. I'm a white guy, but it's unbelievably good. The message is like pure and great, and the music is amazing. So
I think that the most recent Danny Brown record, I've always liked him, but he's kind of like a grimy, sort of like turned up, like, party rapper. who had these occasional flashes of like, whoa, like you're really deep and this is really in. But there was never he never kind of married it on records the way that I feel like he has on the newest record, Atrocity Exhibition. But what he's like talking about and what he's rapping about on the new record is like really heavy, really heavy stuff. And but the production is amazing and the songs are catchy and he like a lot of rappers that I kind of feel like are really at their peak. Like Kendrick Lamar can change his voice to kind of be different characters or to give different perspective or weight to a certain line. And I think Danny Brown is finally kind of doing that in a way that sounds like himself, and it's really rad.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you again for doing that.
Oh yeah,
thanks for having us.
Any from you trio? Any words or news to the World Wide Webs?
If you think our country is somehow immune from what happened in the United States in the last 2 weeks, you are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Stay vigilant and don't let fascists and bigots fucking take over this country.